Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. From my kitchen again, no chance of going anywhere near the beer room at the moment, too damn cold. So tonight I'm going to be reviewing a beer that I actually won on Facebook. Entered a lot of competitions, as you do. I mean, we all go on Facebook these days, mostly to see family and have a bit of a banter with certain friends. And I entered some competitions, and there was one at a company called Robinson's Brewery, who I love their Old Tom with ginger, to name but two of their brands. And one that caught my eye was to win a case of a new beer called Kettlehead Choc Stout, 8 bottles. I thought, oh! So I entered it. And I entered a few of their competitions, but that was the one I was really keen on, and I won it. So, here we go. Kettlehead Choc Stout. And just to prove I'm not bullying, whoop, there's the case. 6 bottles left. I've already had one earlier, you know. One must sample as soon as you get them. It's been a long day. Working outside, it's freezing. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So, 3 new beers have released recently, from what I can remember at least. This is Kettlehead Choc Stout, obviously from Robinson's because it says it up there. 4.5% volume. Still got this cold, so I do apologise for the voice. A dark, mysterious, ebony coloured stout with a distinct aroma of roasted chocolate and malt. It's rich, full-bodied and deeply satisfying with roasted coffee and peppery hops, which leave a robust after bitterness, balanced by a hint of sweetness. Now, I've already had a bottle, as you do, and oh, it's a good day. So, we'll give it a pour. So, like it says, really dark colour. Ebony, near black colour. I can't see any carbonation or lacing, but it's that dark. You want a very deep, dark tan head, and a near enough brown head on it. Straight away, the chocolate, the roasted chocolate, is really strong, and malts. When I drank it earlier, it reminded me of Guinness, but with some, you know, as thick as a Guinness. But you wouldn't believe it's 4.5%. Can't believe it. You know, I mean, look at that, cracking head on it. The head's even getting bigger, so it's definitely carbonating or lacing, you know, depending on what you call it. Oh, even the head's full of roasted flavours. Really good. Just managed to get a tinsy-wincy bit of the beer there. So yeah, Robinson's, the makers of Old Tom, 8.5%. They also do Old Tom with ginger, which is 6%, which is best ginger beer out there. Unless Krabby's bring back Malibu, their Krabby's Black, which for some reason they haven't. I mean, I can't understand the reasons behind it, but hey, I'm not in charge of a brewing company. I would bring it back any day of the week, especially in pubs. Have it on keg, or, you know, cask, especially in areas where you know there's a lot of ginger drinkers. Oh. That roasted chocolate flavours, really prevalent. There's, where it says it's pepperiness, you can really taste it in the afterness as well. Good peppery, but pleasant. And as most decent stouts, you know, you really can get that coffee as well. That, you know, that taste of coffee coming through. Ooh. Look at that. Retains the head beautifully. You know, it's not dissipating quickly. Good colour, good aroma, good taste. You can't believe it's 4.5%. So I'm not going to get drunk on it, but it's enjoyable nonetheless. So I'll look at a few other reviews, see what other people think, because obviously I've got my opinion, and this could be the second of a few tonight, but out on the works due tomorrow, and I dare say I'll have a few, you know, as you do. Try and keep off wine, because wine and beer don't mix. So I'll give you a little story. 2 years ago, or last year, 2 years ago, we're at the table with the boss, the store company boss. Me, my work colleague who I always work with, a couple of others who, you know, are on the table. Anyway, we're there, and they had a bit of a raffle. And the lad next to me, who I always work with, San, young lad, you know, a young lad who had issues, you know, growing up in a family where, you know, the bad side of things is more inviting to the not so bad. You know, it happens, you know, everyone makes wrong choices, and it's up to yourself to change those choices. So, back with the review. Son came in, his dinner was cooking, so he had to take over. So, not what I want when I'm in the middle of a review, but, you know, that's the problem with doing a review in the kitchen rather than the beer room, and, you know, basically the shed. So, yeah, I mean, this was 20 minutes ago, still retaining some head, still looks good. Lovely roasted coffee, chocolate, lovely smell to it. Definitely one of them beers that's better at room temperature, you know. I mean, it was nice earlier, a bit cooler, but at room temperature feels a bit more full-bodied, you know. It's definitely got a bit of, you know, it's definitely like a version of Guinness in some ways, you know. You can tell you're drinking it in that way, but obviously with a lot more flavour, because Guinness these days is a bit old-fashioned, isn't it? And yeah, very nice. So, like I was going to do earlier, because you lose your mojo when you took off a review, I'm just going to look on the internet. Kettlehead Chocolate Stout, that was easy enough. See if there's any reviews. No, there isn't, because there is also a Kettlehead Chocolate Stout. I don't think it's from the same company. Yeah, it's made by Kettlehead Brewing. So at the moment then, there's no actual reviews of this little beauty on the internet. So, good aroma, looks great, tastes fantastic, you know, good flavours, good strong complex flavours coming through. You can't believe it's 4.5% in the taste. It tastes stronger, you know. Tastes definitely close to a 6% in my opinion. Obviously it's only 4.5%, so you know it's definitely one of them you could neck a few of, you know, when you're going out. strong enough in taste to let you know that you've had it, you know, but not too harsh for you to say, oh, I can only have one of them. You know, because there are some beers that are really strong, nice beers, but you won't want a second one. This is one of them beers that fits into the yes, you can drink another one of them category. Oh. That was nice. That's the second one tonight. I will have to lay off because I've still got the remnants this cold. So out of 5. Ooh. So yeah, it's got a lot of good things going for it. I'd love to see a 6. You know, I'd love to see a stronger version because I do like stronger beers. But taste wise, aroma wise, looks wise, it's got it all. So out of 5. I apologise for yawning. It's been a long day. I'm going to give it a 4.55 out of 5. It is a goodie. I think it's, along with its 2 stablemates, will be coming to shops soon or already. Certainly on the website, so, you know, head over there. But yeah, very good. A very good addition to the stout category. Nice chocolate stout. Thanks for watching, and thanks for Robinson's for the competition. And I'm so pleased to have won, you know, and especially the stout. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon.